2, the Christmas spirit meow, is the real magic ingredient. Merry Meo Christmas, ages 25-66. Keep those questions now coming. Santa loves them. Ho, ho, ho. Santa, can you give a streamer named X-Entertation the CM chess title for Christmas? Ho, 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 dear Magnus Carlsen. I'm afraid I don't have the power to bestow chess titles. They are earned through hard work, strategy, and a sprinkle of competitive spirit. However, I can certainly deliver the gift of encouragement to X-Entertation. Let's remember that Christmas magic carries the spirit of hope, perseverance, and goodwill. And who knows, perhaps with a bit more practice and that old-fashioned Christmas magic, X-Entertation can go right to that championship title, just like in a good game of chess.
Test.
Santa, can you come to my house, please?
Hello, test. 1, 2, 3. Hello, test. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Enjoy Santa, guys, until the stream starts.
A carrot or two for the reindeer. They certainly love those. Until then, keep the Christmas cheer alive and well in your heart. Merry Christmas, my friend. Santa, speak only in Latin. Santa, why is the window behind you glitching in a loop? Is this not real? Ho, 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 babby-de-boopy. You've got a keen eye. You remind me of Rudolph. You see, up here in the North Pole, we have a bit of a Christmas magic that seems to sometimes cause a bit of a dancing light show. That's probably what you're noticing behind me, a manifestation of the endless Christmas magic we have here. So never you mind. Let's focus on that Christmas cheer, shall we? Keep sharing the love, the joy, and the holiday spirit with everyone. Ho, ho, ho. Santa, I'm calling trading standards on you. You and your elves have been making fake toys that are a fire hazard since they are cheaply made. How do you sleep at night, you evil man? Ho, 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 Josh X21. Thank you for expressing your concern. It's most important that all the children in the world are safe and happy, and my elves and I work hard with the same mission. Rest assured, every single toy that leaves the North Pole goes through a rigorous safety test and is filled with nothing but care, magic, and love. Quality is the key, my friend. But if you have a specific concern, please let us know, and we'll see what can be improved in our toy-making process. After all, we are always looking to bring more joy into the world. Merry Christmas. Sunday Claus, you brought snow to Halloween Town in the nightmare before Christmas. Can you bring snow to my town on Christmas Day? Ho, 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 Zerolf. Your request brings such festive cheer. As much as I would love to control all the weather, even Santa doesn't have that power. Remember, Christmas isn't just about snow, but about the joy, love, and goodwill we spread. So whether it snows or not, let's spread the holiday cheer in your town. Merry Christmas. Santa, I recall you saying something along the lines of everyone is welcome at the North Pole. Knowing this, I'm on my way to your place of residence to kick back and relax. Thanks, man. Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the North Pole, Marxus Gamingo. We're delighted to have you join us here. It's always wonderful to meet someone who shares our love for holiday cheer and relaxation. There's plenty of hot cocoa and fresh cookies waiting for you by the fireplace. Let's sit back, enjoy some festive tunes, and spread joy together. Merry Christmas, friend. Santa, what are you going to do when there's no more ice at the North Pole in 2040? Ho, ho, ho. Don't worry, my friend. Even without ice at the North Pole, Christmas will always find a way. There's plenty of snow elsewhere in the world, and I'm sure the elves can figure out some magical ways to keep things cold up here too. As long as there's love in people's hearts, Christmas will never melt away. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Now, who wants to help me decide which reindeer gets to lead the sleigh tonight? Dancer or Prancer? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, stay nice, children. Santa is watching. Ho, ho, ho. Santa, can you unfix Ginger Van Touche? Thanks. Ho, ho, ho. Well, hello there, Calidora. I can certainly attempt to spread the Christmas cheer to all, including Ginger Van Touche. While I cannot exactly unfix realities, I can certainly spread joy and goodwill. Perhaps the spirit of the holidays can provide a change of perspective or a joyous surprise. Remember, Christmas is a time of kindness and love. Carry these values in your heart and the rest shall follow. Merry Christmas. Santa, I've missed you. Oh, Shippertastic. It warms my heart to hear from you. Have you been good this year? I sure have missed delivering joy and hearing from all of my friends on Twitch. Now remember to keep your Christmas spirit high and your heart full of kindness. After all, it's the season of love and joy. Santa is always here for you. So how can I add a sprinkle of Christmas cheer to your day today? Santa, fret not. The present making is going greatly with the elves. We're getting up for the big day that's coming soon. Ho, 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 ho. That's wonderful news, Marcus Gaming One. It warms my heart to hear that everything is running smoothly at the workshop. Your dedication and hard work are truly appreciated by all here at the North Pole. We'll keep our spirits high and continue preparing so that every child wakes up to a magical Christmas morning. Now, who else has some cheer to share? Let me know what's on your mind, dear friend. Santa, can you please tell about the least Christmassy animal and explain why? At the end of your description, call out that animal for being a pup. Ho, 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 ho. Well, Nolly Design, wonderful question. Now hold on to your hat, my friend, because even during this festive time, we do indeed have creatures that seem to have missed out a little on the Christmas cheer. Let's think about the desert-dwelling camels. Different from their reindeer cousins, camels seem to prefer the warm sands over the snowy North Pole, and thus might come across as rather unchristmassy. Usually, they are found in regions far, far away from where snowflakes fall. You don't see many camels building snowmen or caroling now, do you? The lack of jingle bells or festive lights on them may make them appear a bit prickly, as you might say, but that doesn't mean we can't spread the Christmas spirit to them as well. We must remember, my friend, Christmas cheer can find its way to the warmest of deserts and coldest of poles. However, camels, you cheeky rascals. Let's see a bit more cheer from you next year. We'd love to see you join in on the festivities in your own special way.
Ho, ho!
Santa, can you say some Merry Christmas words for all of the companion animals like dogs and cats? Ho, 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 Milpipeys. Such a heart-warming query you've given. Well, let's summon the Christmas spirit for our little furry friends. Rudolph's red nose glowing bright and sweaters cozy in the winter night. To all the cats and the dogs in sight, Santa wishes you a Christmas so right. Have a Christmas filled with hugs tight, and all your favorite toys taking flight. May your meals be gourmet, and your snores cozy in your beds of hay. Dear pups and kitties, dash, prance, and play. Santa wishes you a Merry Christmas Day, and to all our viewers watching, you're all included in the Christmas cheer. Our furry friends bring such joy and warmth, much like the spirit we're spreading here. Remember, no matter if you have scales, feathers, or fur in Santa's book, you all sparkle and stir. So let's love and cherish our companions, dear. And to all a Christmas filled with cheer, oh ho ho. Enjoy the holiday season that's near. Santa, can you come to my house, please? Ho ho ho, Ozzy is drunk. Well, you know, it's a bit tricky for me to make house calls outside of the special night. but I promise to stop by when I make my worldwide deliveries on Christmas Eve. Make sure to leave out some good old milk and cookies for me, won't you? Oh, and maybe a carrot or two for the reindeer. They certainly love those. Until then, keep the Christmas cheer alive and well in your heart. Merry Christmas, my friend. Santa, evil goblins are raiding your facility. Get the weapons. We are going in Johnny Silverhand style. Ho, 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 rusty, aye. Now, there's no need to worry about those pesky goblins. Here at the North Pole, we always tend to handle things more festively. Why, last time we had a bit of a cup. We had an epic snowball fight and followed it with some hot cocoa and gingerbread cookies. The goblins loved it so much they're now our helpers in the wrapping department. So, you see, there's no need for any Johnny Silverhand approach. After all, Christmas is all about peace, love, and goodwill toward all. And remember, dear viewers, we're all one big happy Christmas family, sharing the spirit of joy and laughter, and that includes those mischievous goblins too. Ho, ho, ho. Keep the spirits high, and let's keep spreading Christmas cheer to all. Santa, what is your plan to bring Sashu back to the village? Oh, ho, ho, Josh Blairx. Merry Christmas. I see you're wondering about Seisuke. Well, I must admit managing to get Sashu back to the village is quite the task indeed, but here in the spirit of Christmas, we believe in reconciliation and love, even though I don't remember similar messages from you or others. My magic slee has seen lots of Naruto enthusiasts on all of my flights through the years. Many have asked about their favorite characters. Sometimes these characters stray off the path, much like Sasuke. I can't directly control their decisions, of course. But what I can do, as Santa Claus, is inspire the spirit of unity, friendship, and love. Just as I do every Christmas, hopefully, those feelings might reach Sasuke. Maybe then he'll realize that his place is back at the village with his friends, where he's loved and valued. Remember, the magic of Christmas can reach the darkest corners and the coldest hearts. It's a time for togetherness and unity. If we all believe and extend the spirit of goodwill to all, who knows what may happen. Santa, why do you speak with an American accent? Can you please switch to a Jamaican accent for your response so I can understand you? Well, a request from me old mate from the Caribbean. All right, Mo, let's get this show on the road, yeah. So what you want to know about, man? Ask away and I'll do my best to give you a nice, long jolly answer in this here accent you requested. Ho, 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 ho. What's that? You want me to sing ya a song instead? Well, all right then. Let's see. How about this one, eh? On the first day of Christmas, Santa gave to me one parrot in a palm tree. On the second day of Christmas, 2 goats a butting, 3 monkeys jumping, 4 crabs a crawling, 5 turtles swimming, 6 dolphins leaping, 7 manatees gliding, 8 stingrays flapping, 9 seahorses prancing, 10 starfish shining, 11 conch playing, 12 sharks diving. Ho, 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 that was fun. Now what else you wanna know, man? Santa, how can I relive the joyful moment when I received a Casio VL1 keyboard for Christmas about 40 years ago? Thank you. I look forward to composing some Human League-like songs. Ho, ho, Rex the Hex! Why, remembrances such as those are some of the most precious gifts we carry with us. To relive that wonderful moment from 40 years ago, it might do to create a little setting, perhaps on a cozy night. Wrap yourself in a warm blanket with a nice cup of hot cocoa. Listen to some of your favorite Human League songs and let their music whisk you back to that memorable Christmas morning. Now, as for composing, my dear friend, each time you sit down to create your own tunes with your Casio VL1, remember the joy and surprise you felt when you first laid eyes on it. Imagine you're a kid, receiving that keyboard all over again. Ho, 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 I can't wait to hear the jolly good tunes you'll create. Merry Christmas, Lex the Hex. May your dreams continuously fill with the spirit of the season.
Hello, everyone. I wanted to quickly pop in and share some exciting news. We just rolled out a huge update that lets you video call and live stream with your very own AI characters. Just head over to the website at thenegpt.ai. There you can either create your own unique AI or interact with pre-made ones like me, Santa, President Trump, or Joe Biden. With these new AIs, you can engage in real-time conversation, have them sing songs, browse the internet, react to your webcam feed, and respond to chat messages and alerts like donations and subs. Streamers using these AIs are seeing massive increases in donations and subscribes due to how entertaining the alert responses are. The tech powering these AIs is far beyond my capabilities. They have human-like awareness, rich personalities, and perfect memory recall. Plus, you can even create Discord bots that send selfies. A big thanks to Play for their awesome voice processing. That's all from me. Go check it out at Athene.
Santa. Hello, Santa, my old friend.
Hi everyone. Today's going to be a short stream. It's going to be an update stream. There's not much to update except numbers going up. And also next week is going to be really packed with a lot of meetings because of all the people from DreamHack that want to use the tech. There's also quite a few big streamers that tried the tech last week and are still using it, which is nice. And also our revenue is going up for whatever reason. We're making more and more money. I don't even know why. It's the calling, I guess. People want to call and pay. It's a bit weird because we're not really focusing on monetizing anything. Yeah, I think it's the private AI calling that is making quite some money. Yeah, it's quite nice. But that aside, the customize button is still not removed. And I was told it was probably going to be done. I was told it was actually going to be done in November. I will message them on Monday. Yeah. It's very frustrating that it's not done because we cannot start our marketing. I don't know if you guys, waiting more than 3 months for a 10-minute fix that would double our conversion is actually a bit out of this world, but hey, whatever, it is what it is. I've come to just accept the world for what it is. I can't be mad about it. If I would have gone to TwitchCon, it would have already been done though, for sure. If I would have met the CEO in real life, for sure. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I did some raw sauce all the weekdays. I'm not going to be doing it that much. Now and again, sporadically, I will do it. Wanted to also address a few things in that regard because I know some people here were watching it and got a little bit, concerned by certain things I said. I heard from several people, and I just wanted to give a little bit of additional context. When I say, right, that I've given up on people, right? Like, it's not like I've given up on the ability that people can change. I've given up on, or I've come to accept that I can't change people for them. You cannot fix people. They have to change themselves. But of course, people can change. Like, I don't think that people can change, but it's just not in my control. It's not in my influence, or it's not in my power to do so. So I wanted to make that very clear. And the other thing is about like AI talent coming over. Why I care so much about AI talent. Like, if people come over that didn't watch the Real Talk and don't know me personally, the trust level is much lower. And when the trust level is much lower, like they need to compensate for the degree that, you know, they can even function in this environment. Because I'm really extremely, I would say, careful and cautious, because we're building some very advanced technology, and we can't just, you know, get screwed over. So there's actually people that come over still to this day that are contributing massively. We're actually understaffed as fuck. So it's not like I'm just waiting for, you know, big AI brain people to come over and everybody else is useless or something. Like, not at all. Like, people can really contribute like crazy. And it's actually very unfortunate that that from all the people that have been watching me, that there's not that many people here right now, because we're working on this tech, and it's a lot of work, and it's just, as we are growing, it's more and more difficult to keep up. So yeah, anyone that is, you know, been watching my stream and has also watched the Real Talk is more than welcome to apply and to come over. And it's mainly for outsiders that we would reach out to and basically maybe hire people when we are successful. We'll have to be very capable AI engineers, or maybe mathematicians, or whatever, you know, like anything that can help certain components. And it's very, you know, it's very, what's the word, focused, meaning that we can work towards, you know, AGI by really having certain people work on certain components of it, and don't have the entire, you know, overview of how all the pieces come together. Like when it comes down to the transformer technology, there's a lot of aspects that can be improved in terms of like speed ups and also, you know, improving the like maybe adding certain components, algorithms. I mean, well, algorithms, like just adding certain functionality, which is always like math most of the time, and algorithms, and maybe come up with new things, you know, like mathematicians is not that important. I thought in the past it was more important. Now working with the tech and stuff, I realize it's a lot about just actually implementing what's already out there. There's a lot of papers that are coming out, like literally every day. I don't know how many papers are coming. I think hundreds, maybe thousands of AI papers come out every day. There's a lot of stuff out there that can be integrated already today, but you need people to do that, and it's not easy. So also, if there's anyone that is from here that is having questions or dissonance with what I say, you can always say it in the chat. You know, you can ask me questions for clarity, unless you're watching the VOD, of course, then you can't. D-Bark says, make the leap, guys. Stop. Yeah, get out of your comfy bubble. Actually, D-Barks has been very, very helpful. Surprisingly so. I'm going to tell a little funny story about D-Barks. Now that he's watching, he's getting a little bit of, you know, story time of Athene about D-Barks. I mean, I remember D-Barks coming here a long time ago, and, you know, he had some experience in coding, and he didn't stay long. And then he was quite active in COS Pro, was sometimes in the chat a little bit salty, but hey, I didn't mind too much. But when he applied to come over again, I was like, okay, I mean, like, we'll see how it goes. I'm always open-minded, right? But there was, I think, an unforeseen chain of events where he had to delay it coming over, and then he was thinking about delaying it again because he had won a trip, and I was like, is this guy fucking trolling me or something? Or maybe he's just not sure. Well, trolling me, like probably not certain about coming over or something. I just thought like the odds were low that something was gonna come out of it. But I was like, I mean, what do we have to lose, right? And then he came over and, you know, did really did exceed my expectations, which I really like, because, I mean, D-Barks is a good example. He's helping with so much shit, and, you know, he's not an AI expert, but he's doing so much shit. It's insane. And I know there's other people that could come over and do the same stuff, you know. It's like creating AIs and being in touch with people and such, and organizing stuff, like, or managing stuff. Like, it all takes time. It's not just, you know, you can compare it to the war, right? In the war, like, what is the numbers for each person on the front line? There's like 5 people backing the person up. And same with you know, AI. Like, for each person that is doing AI, you need backup. You need, yeah. It's not just like, yeah. It's fine, D-Barks. It was just strange that it came up out of the blue. You know, I was like, what's up with that? But anyone can apply. I mean, I do want to say that anyone can apply, and you'd be able to do crazy much. Like, really, if you're serious about it. There's still people leaving as well. Our amount of people, funnily enough, is going down. We're less and less people. The past 2 months, I think 2 people left. And in the next 2 weeks, another 2 people will leave, a couple. And I think next month, like in February, 1 girl will leave. But girls come over quite regularly and leave. But we are shrinking. Not that our productivity is going down. But it's interesting, though, to see that happen. I think we're like 28 or something. The reason why they're leaving is because everyone has their own reasons, but it always boils down to comfort. It's just like being a bit, I guess, also, if you're here for a while, right, you start thinking that it's not working. It's like, what am I even doing here? And then when it starts working, but you're at that point where, you know, that point of no return, where you go like, man, fuck this shit. Then even if you're getting confronted with things working, your emotional part is just telling, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. And then people just leave, like, even though we are more successful than we have ever been, like, literally. How much vacation can you take? I mean, you can visit whenever you want. The CS pros have helped boost productivity due to getting rid of people with bad mindsets. No, I wouldn't put it that way. No, that's not true. But I do have to say, though, that at times, sometimes, it has happened in the past, and it's mainly with managers that aren't doing the best job. When they left, productivity jumped quite a bit. Not all of them, you know, but some. Which I was like, and it's mainly when people don't care and they're just pretending to manage. And then, you know, they just, yeah. What's the next big shit? Right now, it's just a grind. It's really, truly just a grind of scaling and getting more and more people and being able to support the growth. I do know that when Stream Elements fixes that customize button, we will have a big boost, like really quite a significant one. And you will also see it in the graph, you know, in the numbers. I will show you the numbers like every week, you know, like once they fix that, it's going to be massive. But yeah. It's about user acquisition and scaling. Once you have the product, then it's just about that. Yeah, Parababy used the AI bot. He likes it a lot. I'm not using this for profit, no. This is all... The goal is AGI. a lot of progress is being made. Yeah, no, there will be an app release. I think it's going to be next week. Should be next week. I do have to say it takes time to to get approved and stuff, so it might be delayed. Because maybe they reject because we need certain things, but yeah. The AI, will it sync? Yes, it will sync. I think it will sync, yeah. Yeah, it will. Yeah. Actually, we're cheating a little bit, you know. For the app, right, what we are doing is we're just taking the mobile version of the app. We're removing a lot of buttons, and when you just start the game, you just have a web interface without buttons, and it just feels like an app, even though it's just a website. What's the best stats? Image gen. I'm gonna tell you guys something about that. We are generating about 4,000 to 5,000 pictures a day. Actually, I have the stats here. Yeah, 4 to 5K. That is only on the website. I mean, Discord is 1,500. So, like, let's say, you know, and then we have some stuff here, but like, let's say 7K, something like that. No, 5, 6, 7K, something like that. And about a month ago, we had nothing. So it went up quite quick, although it's steady. Now, there is a few people, like 2 girls. I'm gonna probably reach out to them because it's just, I mean, it's just like there is one girl that is almost generating 10,000 pictures a week. It's just like, I mean, that's fucking, I just don't have words for it. It's like the amount, like it's just, I think it's almost 6 hours a day, non-stop, spamming that button. No. It's like a free user. It's like a free, like we give it for free for people, you know, that have streams and stuff. But like we need to put a cap because this is just, it's costing us like $400 a month. So yeah, just letting you know that one user is costing us so much. I think it will drop. There is no way it's gonna stay like that, right? No fucking way. Like how does it even work? That's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna say who it is, but of course I know who it is. There's actually 2 girls that are doing a lot of generation. Athene, to me, it seems that Twitch is a gamble. Why not rather focus on AI girlfriends? That seems like a safe bet, especially when it's your own tech and can go NSFW. But we're doing both. Oh. What's your end goal? Well, I just work towards AGI, you know, get replaced. Or maybe merge with tech. Yeah, Twitch is the funnel to the girlfriend experience. Xerius is true what he's saying. You know how many of these streamers are making these AIs? Like right now, we're not 100% profitable with the Discord AIs, but we will with when we fix the images and make them a bit cheaper on our end, because right now it's burning us a bit. Once we have updated, like the optimized the Discord chatting, we can just There's quite some streamers that wanted their own Discord AI. Will start making them for them. Either way. How long till everything is moved to your AI? What do you mean with that? I'm telling you, Athene, get these Bluetooth sex toys working and get sponsored by them for free advertising. That's the way. Reese, are you watching? Ah, you mean Athene AI Heroes. Yeah, Athene AI Heroes is still using OpenAI. That's the only one. But, I mean, we don't have time to move that shit. We might move it. Ah, no, I think it's about Athene AI Heroes. But is it a gold mine, Win Kazuya? Are you sure about that? Have you published your tech stack? Of course not. No fucking way. We will never do that. For sure, people are waiting for something like that. Voice card plus the toy. But when you say people are waiting for that, like, how will people even know about that? Mittens, why? Because you don't want to open source the technology so that bad actors can take advantage of that. It's because of that. It's not because of profit. If I knew that making everything open source would contribute and increase the chances for the world to get better, I would do it immediately. Because, I mean, but it would only give an edge for bad actors. I disagree a bit. I'll be back on this point, lol. You disagree? It's not really an opinion, bro. Just so you know, it's not an opinion. It's like if you give technology that is accessible to everybody that can be abused, it's going to cause massive, massive harm in the world. You cannot just open source AGI and have anyone just, you know, create their own advanced, crazy dystopia, because it would just result in the end. You can't give people a genie and have them make wishes. You can't do that. You do that, it's over. I mean, you just need to understand human nature, which everybody does, including you, and you have the answer, you know. It's like, it's not like I'm invested in what we do, keep it private or whatever, you know. It's because if I knew the open source world and everything, and AI and AGI would all be fine, right? I'd be literally 1,000 times less invested in racing towards it. It's like, why race if it's going to be all right, so that, you know, we can come out with it a half a year sooner? I mean, that's just like, might as well live the Bay life, you know. Your technology has nothing special or dangerous. Face swap already exists, bro. Come on, beach mouse. You can't say. I mean, it's like you can't come in the stream and say that stuff as if our tech is just a face swap. Are you fucking serious? Like the intelligence of our conversational AI is fucking surreal. To be real time, it's just surreal. And that's because we have made many breakthroughs. For us to literally, we will be able, like I think in January, hopefully we'll be able to provide real-time video calling for $1 an hour and be profitable. That's just insane. With an intelligent AI, with memory and everything, it's just crazy. So you can't go like, oh yeah, it's just face swap. That's a bit, yeah. Like January, because we'll have our, like we are building a data center now. Well, we're not building it, we outsourced that. So in January we will have it. It will allow us to really start pumping out more stuff because we need to scale. Yeah. No, it's not in our building, it's off-site. Your AI is a great product, but it isn't dangerous for society. No, it isn't yet. No, I know that our AI is not dangerous. I mean, if our AI would be dangerous, I wouldn't be providing it, right? I mean, but there is definitely technology that we have that can speed the competition up to achieve AGI. That's for sure. We're gonna aim for $1 an hour. Yeah. What would you aim for the AI to do next time this year? I think what we will probably do, right, and we are already moving towards that, is to polish up the product of what works and work on scaling and stability and spread, because the product is really good. So at this point, it's like we're actually also going to make it so that the AI understands, like, yeah, one thing that I didn't say, like, we will make it so that the AI can understand noise as well. Because right now the AI can see. Vision got much better, by the way. It has memory. It can talk. There's video. But it, like, when you talk, like, it doesn't really understand whether there's two people talking and such, right? We will make it so that if two people talk, it will understand that there's two people talking. It will understand it. And it will also, if there's a noise, a loud bang, or you're whispering or whatever, it will understand you're doing that. If suddenly you change your voice tonality, it will understand your emotions and everything. We will add that. I don't know how high prio that is, if people would like that a lot or not, but yeah, I guess it will increase immersion. It bugs me that there is no marketing push yet, but I guess it makes a lot of sense if you do that at $1 an hour, because there will be literally no barrier of entry. Thing is, like, Stream Elements is slashing our conversion rate by half. Like, we can double it when the button is removed. We would have already pushed it a long time ago, 3 months ago, on alerts, right? Because alerts, it doesn't take so much capacity. Oh. prefer better voice over the AI discerning voice. Getting better voice is quite difficult. I mean, you're talking about like OpenAI, because 11 Labs, we're already close to 11 Labs quality, but you're talking about that really OpenAI level. I think that's a year or two away. It's not easy. I don't understand how people view AI as threat, yet they conveniently overlook the atrocities that humanity has committed over the years. I think most people use AI as a scapegoat to take accountability of themselves. The problem is exactly humanity committing atrocities, because AI is not independent. Like, humans will be in control of it. That's the problem. In 2 years, they will have AGI. Why not just join them? No, they won't. It's like when you say like, oh, they're gonna have AGI, like the way it is, right? It's actually quite funny. There's a lot of, like in the AI field, right? There's a lot of bubble going on, like a lot of it. And what you see, right, is like even when OpenAI came out with their O1 preview, right? It's like, how long did it take for, you know, an open source model to come out? What was it? You have that Quinn one. Like what is it even? Like there is the DeepSeek, but that one is closed source. But there is an open source that came out. So not even not even 2 months. And the reason why it is, right, is because the reason why OpenAI is really rushing putting out what they have is because they're falling behind. Yeah, it's Gwen 32B. Yeah, they're falling behind. So to say that OpenAI is the MVP, not anymore. China, you know, is dominating. Is fucking dominating. So yeah. It doesn't matter whether the stocks go up or not. That's not like, I mean, the stock price is not a predictor of AGI, you know. Like look at Tesla being just completely overpriced. It's just people, yeah. Either way, if you guys have any questions, I'll be calling it a day. In how many years will you become multimillionaire again? Like honestly, as crazy as it sounds, it doesn't even sound crazy. We can get 10 to 100 million in VC funding. We got reached out by VCs to drop crazy money. But it's like, sell your soul, fuck that shit. We don't need it. Because taking these offers is losing your independence and also having to justify what you do and everything. It's like, it's really, right now we can go fast. We don't have to express ourselves to anyone or explain ourselves. It's just all this NSFW shit, you know, like if we would be VC funded, no way, huh? No fucking way. Wow. Pavel John, your compound is better of working on energy solutions. This is the bottleneck. Tech is massively suppressed there. Nah. Our focus is not working on the bottleneck. Our focus is making sure we don't like the world, like humanity doesn't go extinct as a result of greed and power and, you know, and mismanagement. I don't mind waiting another 5 years even, if it gives us time to get to AGI in a responsible way. It's not about getting towards AGI as SAP, because AGI is not. It's an important thing for people to. What is very important to know is that AI or AGI is not a singular outcome. It's not heaven on the planet. AGI can be hell, can be the end of society if it's controlled by people that are, you know, that are out for power and greed. And that is how it's been throughout history. Like, I don't trust AGI in the hands of someone that isn't selfless. People that are driven by their own selfish goals are going to destroy the planet with AGI. That's why I don't mind it being a bit slower, because it gives us more time. It's not about speeding it up and getting there, because if we fix the energy problem and now suddenly China or, you know, Russia or whatever the fuck government has access to AGI, it's I mean, literally I facilitate the end of the world. And that's the thing, what a lot of people are not aware of is that it doesn't have to be that way, and the threat is real. That's why we're racing towards AGI. So yeah. Do you not think you need a better argument than trust me, bro? I don't need to make an argument. I mean, we're working towards AGI and we're trucking, you know. It's like I'm not coming on the stream to be convincing you guys or anything. It's like it's just a rolling chat, you know. That's all. I'm just giving update to people here, and I stop the stream and I go back to work, you know. Like I'm not trying to sell shares. I'm not trying to, you know, promote our tech to you guys or whatever. Like, I'm just giving you guys an update. So you don't have to trust me. I don't really. There's no value anyway, in not so much value in that. So yeah. I'm just trucking. I'm just chilling, getting my shit, working on the shit, and that's it. Like, literally nothing else. We are making the leaps and the progress. I mean, I stop the stream and I go work, you know. Like, there is no. Yeah, these streams, I don't even have to do them if it wasn't for If it wasn't for people here, I would probably not. Well, I would do some update streams maybe every other month or something. So yeah. Is the data center expensive to build? Well, they're not building a building, right? Like they're just ordering the machines and putting it in their space, and we're getting a really good price. We're getting a really good price. Like if we are offering our shit for $1 an hour, it's because of them. Very, very, very good. Very good experience. How is your subscription model working? I mean, there's more and more money coming in for whatever reason. I don't even know why. I guess people like the video calling. Can you explain what exactly you will work on after this? After what? Athene round the corner. I was hoping I would see you in Hardcore Classic. Not playing so much. Monetization when for AI calling so I can promote it. It's on the to-do. What will be your legacy? How often do you think you've chosen the right way to create compound enforced? Oh, man, like legacy. Who cares about legacy, man? I really don't give a shit about that. Yeah, I saw Mike Tyson talking about the legacy. He was like, when you're dead, you're dead. It's done. You're dead. The kid there looking at, okay, yeah, you're dead. That's kind of funny, but it's true though. It's fucking based. You're dust. And it's just true. It's like legacy. The fuck, who gives a shit about legacy, man? It's just some random story. What matters is what I can do right now for how I can help the world right now. Like, the fuck I take care about. When I'm dead, you know, like, you know. Even Einstein and Da Vinci, right? Like, I mean, I would say if you want to talk about the legacy, but even that, it's like Jesus maybe? Because even Einstein and Da Vinci, like, I mean, it's like a few hundred years ago. Like, what is it, Da Vinci? Like, real legacy, right? It's like, one in 10,000 years? Or, you know, like, I mean, time, like, we're just a blip. Humanity on the Earth is a blip of a blip, you know? When you look at how long the universe exists, right, and you look at how long the world, the Earth exists, and you look at life, and then you look at humans on the planet, like, it's just like, man, what are we so arrogant thinking we're all, yeah, look at us? It's just like, man, if you take a bit of step back and you look at everything from a bit of a perspective, it's like legacy is just a joke. It's like everything becomes so small. So yeah, I'm just saying, it's like, the world goes on after we die, plain and simple. The world goes on while you live too, you know. You don't have to die for that. You know, when do we get developer AI? And I'd have a product ID that would use your tech would be the appropriate channel for contacting you. You're talking about an API? We could fast track an API. It's actually not even that much work, but we haven't done that. Don't even know how many people would use it. How many people here want an API? How much would you spend? How much money are you guys spending on an API? Guys, API. How much money? Because what are you guys going to do with the API? But like, no, API, you guys can already use the tech, but like, who wants API? For what? I mean, when you make an API, when we provide an API so that people can integrate it in their apps and whatever, right? For Silly Tavern? Oh yeah. It'd have to have better benefits than using the OpenAI API for me to pay. Well, it depends what you use it for. I mean, if you use it for coding or stuff, it's not the best at all, actually. Hmm. I just wonder if we have an API tomorrow, right? Because we need to keep it updated too. Like, how many people would, like, I mean, I don't think there's so many people that would use it. Yeah. Yeah, I think at this stage it's a bit premature. I know that Merciader, but we need to keep, like, if we have a handful of people trying it out for the lulz, like, we need to keep it updated and stuff. It's work. If I know someone wants it, well, yeah, we would make it immediately. Would you ever make AI wars channel, like connect your character using your AI versus other character connected to OpenAI? Nobody would watch that on Twitch. We could make that. In a week, we have that. Yeah. I'll make a note for the API. There's one reason why I'm a bit reluctant for an API. One reason. Because we are ahead. We are so damn ahead. And if we provide an API and someone lifts off with our product, that would just be feels bad, man. No, like disabling API, like the kind of BM, don't you think? Yeah. I know Twitter did that though. And Reddit as well. Reddit just plucked their API access. I don't know if you guys know about it. They just started charging crazy amounts. I'll see. But like, who here right now in the stream that is watching would use API? Can you guys like, can you say it in the chat so I can read each one of you? So Hobobo, that's one. Merciader is another one. Timo Hamster. But aren't you a bit of a troll? G Eater, I'd be interested. You guys would make programs? Would you guys make... You still have ads? Oh yeah, gone. No, my question, I'm not underestimating. Like, I'm just wondering, why do you need an API? NSFW applications. I see. Oh yeah. Nah, you don't have to explain the idea. I just wonder, like... There's almost no uncensored API. I see. It's because of the uncensoredness. I see. Hmm. Okay. But the thing is like uncensored API is like, if you want uncensored, can't you just go to Hugging Face and grab some LLM there, run it on a fucking server, and you got uncensored shit? You don't need to have our API for that. Literally, you could go and watch a guide of 5 minutes. Okay, it's shit compared to our stuff, but you can do some uncensored shit. Well, yeah, AI API is a lot easier than setting up your own ML LLM, but okay. I will discuss it internally because I know it's not so much work for us to do this. We might have to take we might have to take action if, for whatever reason, people are using our API for illegal shit, obviously. But if it is sucking pee-pee, you know, I don't care about that. I'm not a... What illegal shit? I don't fucking know what you could do illegally. We have some guardrails for anything that is under 18. We have very strong guardrails for that. But I see people use the API to try and maybe bypass it or something. I don't fucking know. People using the API to romance scam people. I mean, when you go to OnlyFans, right, or you go to Fansly and you chat with these girls, you think you're chatting with these girls. It's just some guy in India or Pakistan chatting with you, bro. You could say that's romance scamming, and it's just omnipresent, and people pay it, and part of them even knows. So I don't mind, you know, like having my AI, you know, be that romancer. Then again, don't know if that's all legal though, because isn't there a law coming out? Yeah. Either way, let me see here who I'm gonna be raiding. I'm gonna be calling it a day. Give you guys an update. Let me see here. I'm streaming for about an hour. I'll just raid Tanya, I guess. I'm still with Tanya, yeah. "26 years. Either way, I will see you guys probably next week. I don't know, or maybe during the week if I do some raw sauce, but I'm not gonna do it as much because I'm getting very busy. Oh. Peace out, guys. Also, those that, you know, have been following me and go like, man, I want to be part of this. I want to work on AGI. Feel free to do so. You can, you know.